Who the fuck are you? What are you doing here?
What am I doing here?
What are
So
you doing?
You invited me.
Why would I invite someone like you? Someone like you to play Zelda with me?
Because your wife had better things to do.
Pretty much. Just kidding.
It's better sparkle that crack, yo.
Okay. We're playing Twilight Princess, if you haven't guessed by me talking about One Piece. So what we're doing is a 3-heart Ganondorf run, which we can't even use the amiibo until after the first temple, so we just have to avoid getting heart pieces. Do you want a funny name? Wait, do we want a funny name?
Just leave them as they are. This ain't the game Ropes where you name them Butt Munch.
I know, but...
I know people are trying to do that to make it seem funnier, but to me it's just annoying. It's
well,
like you
at
see
least.
this... But it's like you see Zelda, she's like, oh, I'm so glad you're here, Butt Munch.
that is objectively funny, though.
Maybe, but it takes me out of the damn story. And I know that's not what we're here for.
Yeah, we're not here. This isn't for people who've never experienced Twilight Princess. This is
Who
for
hasn't experienced Twilight Princess at this point?
losers. That's who.
For people who can afford a Wii U or a GameCube.
Right.
To be fair.
There. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. Oh, like, I've always got, like, Bob Ross vibes from this guy.
Man,
like,
he's that so long
calm
since
dude.
I've seen his face.
Right? But he looks good.
Well,
like,
no, I like him. I like him as a
HG
character, but
remake.
it just throws me off because of all these other games I've been playing.
Right. Well, enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Link. God, he's... my mom... this is my mom's favorite Zelda game, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she would play, do all the exploration, I would do all the combat.
Mm.
Alright? She thinks he's adorable, and I agree.
Well, that's sweet. It just shows how many people can really enjoy certain games like these.
Yeah, like, we definitely, like... we bonded on that.
That's nice.
We
I
love
tried
watching
to
the
play,
story.
Assassin's Creed with my Nana once, Assassin's Creed 3, and she could only keep pointing out all the issues. Like when I would jump it down and he'd roll, she'd be like, "That bow would snap." I'd be like, "Nana, it's not the point."
Here, move ahead to dialer. I gotta set up a timer.
Oh.
What else you got to say? It's getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. I'm gonna set a 20-minute timer so that we can cut out filler shit. Alright.
You know, one thing I always liked about this game was, like, I did like Link's Ordon clothes, and I thought it was kind of a missed opportunity that when you would beat the game, they wouldn't give them to you over the hero's clothes.
Eh.
I mean, it's just because they did in Wind Waker. It's like little things like that I always thought was pretty cool, and it felt like a waste to just have it there for one little thing.
Right.
Like, at least add a little extra option.
I love that they also, like... you know, set the tone really well early on. Like, this is all about, like, the time between light and dark.
Oh, yeah. Well, it also, it definitely feels that way. Because, like, at first, you're all light right now. But then when things start to kick off, everything in tone gets darker, as does the world.
Hey, man, it kicks off hard with the King bubbling.
Honestly, yeah, it does. I mean, Link's just a little farm boy living his life, living in a treehouse because no one can give him an actual house.
Right.
But hey, I mean, you got your own house, you got a place to live. And then one hell of a mentor. I used to not like Colin very much. I just didn't like his look, but
yeah, his
after I
design.
played through the whole game, you know, you definitely...
Now
you
you're just, my
understand.
baby boy!
I'm like, oh, he's okay, you know. He reminds me of people that I used to know. And definitely things I do myself.
Oh yeah, Ilya just does Grand Theft Equestrian.
That was always the thing, too, that was interesting. They gave Link I guess a love interest is a way to put it. And then, of course, the famous man himself.
What's his name again? He has the same name as other characters in other games.
I cannot remember, and for some reason I think his name is Brock. But it's not. His name is not Brock.
I know it's not Brock, but it's Brock.
Well, he looks like a Brock. And he looks like he speaks like a surfer dude.
Really? You think
For some reason he looks like that. I don't know why.
it was Epona, dude? Totally radical, bro.
Didn't need to add that, but yes. What was his name? I know it's
Come
there.
on now, hurry up and bring Epona with you.
Yep.
I always heard it more as like
Fado.
Fado, yeah, that's right. He isn't Fado, whatever.
Fado,
Fado, potato, tomato. But oh god, what? Who was he in other games?
Fado. What do you mean other games?
Like he shares a name with other character, like in other Zelda games.
Shocked they reused the name.
I don't need a speed run going through there yet, do I?
No.
No, that's later when she's angry.
I would still go there all the time just because I knew that the best.
Like I know a secret.
And it's like they're walking me on the beach. I'm like, wait, but I came through the crawl space.
And like this was my first main game I played through after I awakened as a gamer, I guess is the best way to say, rather than just playing a game like I hit things. But it's like what was I saying?
You're awakening as a gamer of Twilight.
I didn't realize until I started like playing other Zelda games, like, wait, that song sounds familiar.
Yeah, this definitely did help in this. Oh, and actually you're supposed to get on the horse from the left, apparently. Every time there's a game with a horse in it, my uncle will kill me. He'll be like, get on the left!
Oh, also, I forgot that this is what you're supposed to do, actually.
What? Oh, right. I did
like a
like
POTUS
that
song?
they showed his Triforce tattoo already, you know? I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, Epona looks happy. She's pretty. Let's go.
It's like, as Ocarina of Link, you technically only learn about it until the very end. Like, it starts showing on him, which even you can't see because of his gauntlets anyway. Skyward Link gets each piece as he goes along. He's born with it.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Not sponsored.
But that is a good point. I am sponsored. That's right, guys. We have our first sponsor today, DUBBY. DUBBY is an emerging brand of energy drinks created to help your focus, concentration, and reaction time with no jitters or crash. DUBBY contains no maltodextrin, sugar, fillers, artificial colors, or dyes. What does this mean? Well, it means no more of this. No more jitters, no more hyperfocus, and no more inevitable crash that other energy drinks provide. While they're all good, my favorite flavor is Dragonade, a dragon fruit and pink strawberry lemonade that hits just right. So now you can go to dubby.gg and use code Mike's Friends to get 10% off your order. One more time, that's dubby.gg and use code Mike's Friends for 10% off your order. Dubby, be better. Now let's get back to the video.
And that's a great segue.
That means I actually have to record the ad before I actually put this video up.
Well, congrats for your sponsorship. Slide in.
Thank you for giving me the segue.
Yeah.
Chickens!
Pig! Cow!
Yeah, I don't have to deal with them yet.
Mama! A bandage for Rolf!
Mama! A bandage for Rolf!
There is one house in this game that is still locked. They made it to where you can't go in.
Really?
Yeah, it's the one right under that tree. Like, when you left and ran by everyone.
We're not here for character development. We're here for the challenge.
We're not here for this little thing called story in the most story-driven Zelda game.
Fado, let me get...
It's kind of hard to do this in a game when you're doing a 3-heart run.
Right. Oh, don't worry. Too much. A lot of this time is going to be spent with me raging and having to... my deaths to It's a Hard Knock Life. Have you ever seen any of those compilations for Breath of the Wild?
I have not.
Where it's like he just keeps getting hit somehow. And it's like, it's a hard knock life. And like every beat is him getting hurt.
I think I'm a little worried about how you're moving that hand there. I'm thinking of a certain man named Kyle that just happens to have a Z in front of it.
God, what? Oh.
There you go. You
Oh,
thought of it.
God damn it.
Hey, at least I didn't...
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Here he comes. He heard it. Stop being racist.
Just pull out the full terrorizer sound.
Stop being racist and help me.
This freaking goat! There we go. Jesus Christ.
Goat in.
Goat in. Goat in.
When she asks if the goat is in.
When, in fact, the goat is indeedly in.
Alright.
Much obliged, I can handle everything tomorrow, so just relax. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, but I'll get them See, that's what I think when I see Fatto, whatever. Fatto.
Where does he get those fences? Oh, I'm just gonna set them up right here for you, bud.
Right.
Well,
when he takes
I am still very happy they improved the horses in this game, because after playing Ocarina of Time, my gosh, that game was so annoying with the horse. Like, you had to be straight on, or, God forbid.
Oh yeah, the rumble feature in this is broken now, so now it squeaks.
I was wondering what that was.
I thought it was you for a little bit, and I remembered, oh yeah, that's right.
Do
we want to save?
Pops.
No save run.
No save run. Oh, you'll be
We're doing
really
this in
mad.
one session!
You'll be really mad then.
Right.
I do always remember this music. It was always very nice.
I like recognizing music from my Zelda YouTubers that I watch.
I've seen a couple that I've watched, mostly those that have like theories and whatnot.
Oh yeah, Nintendo Black Crisis.
Yeah, I found him by luck, I think. I thought he was
Mass Nintendo Bandit or Bandit Games now.
Him I have not.
He's the guy who does the. Oh my gosh, is that a Zonai swirl?
Oh, it's that guy. Why did I think he was another name? Or maybe it's just because that Nintendo Black Crisis guy used that sound clip from him. I think that's what it was.
Oh, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot!
The baby. It always sounds like he's just very, like... How can I put it? He's very serious. Well, it's like... Everyone would think the baby would have a high, squeaky voice, but it's just like, but our allowance is terrible.
I know, that's how I do it all the time.
Oh, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel.
Just punch him across the building.
No, you're just gonna line him up right there and then just kick.
Colin, what are you doing with the horse? Asshole.
Oh. That's right, he gives you a fishing rod. I forgot all
about
about
that. Yeah, the first
that.
item you ever get is a fishing rod.
I thought it was a slingshot.
Well, it depends on the order of operations that you do this in.
Fair enough.
Like for me, I always go for the 20 I always... Oh, shut up. I don't want to do the... Oh, cool. You taught me how to Z-lock. Cool, thanks. Appreciate you, bud. Like, you can't go up there to get the money
one.
Yeah.
That house. That's the one that's locked.
I
think it's that guy's house, but...
Yeah.
Did you know because Dragon Ball characters are now in Fortnite, people are selling Dragon Ball figures saying featured in Fortnite.
Featured in, yeah.
And it's just like, I mean,
They
they're
star
not wrong,
in
but
they
it's
star
just,
in Dragon Ball, but they are featured in Fortnite.
It's just still funny. But actually, yeah, like, there's a thing with their hitboxes and everything, because Vegeta and Goku's heads are huge. So the actual head of the Fortnite character is tiny. You have to, like, aim at their mouth.
Gyroscope. Let's go.
Stupid monkey.
And this silly-ass music.
I remember when I was young, I always thought it actually had the baby in there. I was like, you stole a baby?
Hey, yo. Fuck you. Fuck your baby.
Don't do that to her. I like her.
Well, she doesn't have a baby yet.
She's still a very sweet woman. Don't you?
I've been looking for that. It's like you've played this a million times. Yeah, you want to get... When I was a kid, you know, we keep having these, like, when I was a kid moments. When I was a kid, I thought you had to wait for her.
No, yeah, I would walk with her. It just felt so weird to see Link walking, like, a normal pace, holding that high above his head.
Right. Thanks, Link. Here's your fishing rod.
Oh, yeah, you get it from her. For some reason, I thought you got it from Colin. I was like, when do we get it back? Do we have to wait?
Right. It's a little unpolished. Colin made it with instructions.
She basically just said my son made it. It's shit.
It's kind of garbage, but just humor the boy.
Garbage.
All right, let's go.
This game is really easy to fish. That's still definitely one thing I really enjoyed.
God, let's see if I remember
There
how to
you
do
go. Just hold it up.
Look at the way he holds it.
Just high up in the air. No actual skill to the fishing, just holding. Oh, my lunch!
Right. You know, there's a bunch of different fishing mini games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they all have different mechanics to them, right? My favorite is like the tensile mechanic. And now to only use this fishing rod for one more thing ever again.
It's been a while.
Yeah, give me that bottle!
Why does she have that dot on her head?
You don't just ask people why they have dots on their heads.
Just tackle her and be like, oh, I thought that dot was a point from a sniper rifle.
Or just smack her right in the forehead. Oh, I thought that was a bug.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you grab it, like, oh, I was gonna get this for, what's her name? There.
Yeah, and you can climb up there. You just get the hawk to knock it down and then climb up.
The hawk! Dang it! I was like,
didn't think about
how
that?
do I usually get that? Don't I have to get the?
I mean, you could do the slingshot, but you risk getting hit by the hornets.
Yeah, I just forgot about the freaking eagle.
It's definitely certain things in this game you can overlook. Like the simplest solution is usually your answer.
Yeah.
You be ready, because they will hop out.
Oh.
Oof.
Got him, Chief.
Jump in the water. Jump in the water.
Why did you warn me, Tyler?
Now I know how Dan feels with Aaron.
Yep, he left me a gift downstairs. No, not downstairs.
What are you doing in my house, you creep?
Right? Are we just allowed in each other's houses? It's not like... God, who would do that? Who would just go into someone's house?
Walk around and break their shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm show... Whoa, Link has a slingshot! Let's make him do shit with it, for some reason.
Still do kind of like this whole idea with, like, Link just being the cool kid among everyone, you know?
Here's the thing, like, he's too old to be friends with them, he's too young to be friends with the adults.
I wouldn't say that. He's not too young to be friends with the adults, but if anything, he's like, he's definitely one of the more able-bodied people in this village.
I thought you were an introvert. That's exactly how I would say it to her, too. Like, oh, you're so cool. Like, pretending like this isn't sick as shit. 7 for 7, baby.
Oh, left, you missed one.
Right? Oh no, it's almost as if I need to use this for something.
And then you try and walk up on it and you lose all your hearts. Congrats, you died to literally the easiest enemy in the game. You make the Goomba from World 1-1 of Mario Brothers look freaking... And I lost my train of thought.
At least my train of thought is, what's it called? Tokyo drifting.
When you look at that sword the way it is right there, it kind of looks like it has a wooden scabbard. Huh. You know? Like how it is with the curving bit.
I think it is a scabbard.
Well, no, because the whole thing gets...
Oh yeah, I should probably check it out.
You can when
it is just a lunk of wood.
But again, that's just one of the things I wish they let you still use. Maybe, like, give it a damage penalty.
Well, it doesn't even kill enemies.
Does it, huh?
I don't think so.
It should, I think. Well, then again, you never fight any of them with it, so...
Right, like... Now we gotta go through the wood tutorial.
But, yeah, what was I saying before? Yeah, it was just nice to just have this little setup with, like having his own life before everything.
Right.
Because...
Monkey.
Yeah. Jeez, bud.
Monkey booty.
Spackled that crap.
HD booty.
HD. He just pushed it away!
Alright, we will chase that monkey in a few in the next video.
You're leaving everyone on
Right. Oh, such a
such a
cliffhanger.
cliffhanger.